So
Yeah.
I was wondering if we
Yeah.
continue in the mountain or if we get back to the province. But I think I would like to report to the daimyo that
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we've that makes a lot of
So
sense to me. And if
Yeah.
okay, I don't know if this is the right. I mean,
No, go.
I don't know where our characters are right now.
That's why I'm looking at the map of Hida province right now on the whiteboard, frame 1.
No, I mean like in the village.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if our
So-
characters are in a room, on a mountaintop, sitting on a cloud,
Okay.
or in the lake up to our necks.
So-
where are we and what are
nice.
we doing?
So the village, the heart of the village is number 3 on your map of the village. Okay. And what I did is I busted out a little isometric map of those buildings. The largest building is the house of the headman. There's sort of I think that's, yeah, some sort of gibbet there.
Mhm.
So that's his house. He was taking care of your horses.
Mhm.
You're going to have to do a lot of walking because I think they took the nice horses that belong to Sumo and her servants and the doctor. So all that they have is the mule with the doctor's stuff on it. So
I stole a horse,
Oh, you
which
stole-
I will offer to Sumo or somebody above my station who
right.
could put it good use.
And we know that Gin had her horse with all the Shinto stuff on it. So right now, from my point of view, you're in that main square or the central part of the town, and you're going to be heading, what is it? It's like southwest.
No, it's the way we came. The way we came.
Yeah, going out the way you came.
Yeah.
And that will take you out of the mountains and across, out of the mountains, and eventually you're going to be on the road that's about,
Right. So are you telling us? Are you telling us that we have departed the village?
Aside from the respectful the goodbye from the headmen, the villagers are back about their business and trying to construct a life.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, but I'm talking about us. Are we now playing on the road?
That is what I was going to say, is that
Excellent.
her ladyship is on the horse, the doctor's walking beside his mule, and you've got your stuff, and you are walking southwest out of the village, and past that big rock where you first met
The apparition,
Sugo,
yes. Mhm.
and eventually you get to number 1 on the map, which is where you saw the apparition, and then there's a big,
Yes, then we
Down.
go down the trail. Yeah.
and you're going down the road. I think it took three or 4 days to get up here,
Mhm.
and it will take that much to get back.
Sure.
So this. Okay.
And is anything on your minds, or does anything come up during discussion, during your travels? If someone were to see your characters, what would they see on your faces as your mood or whatever? Maybe Gin. And where are you if we assume the group of you are traveling? Are you up near her ladyship? Are you giving
Good
her
Lord,
space?
no. I'm nowhere near the samurai.
Okay.
Um,
So Gin is
and
in the middle.
Yeah, I definitely am I'm not in the lead. I'm not with the samurai. I'm traipsing along. Or
Gin, are you trying to socialize? Oh, no, sorry, Gregory. I meant meet you. Are you trying to socialize with your equal in any way?
Yeah, of course. But it's basically chit chat. I mean, are you married? I'm interested.
yeah.
Are you married? Well,
Well, she responds to
tell
that.
me about your land.
She's
How
a younger
are the
daughter.
peasants doing? Any revolts last year?
No,
Pesky fellows.
No.
Right.
very well ordered province. But she says that she's the youngest daughter and that she has more studying to do. She wants to follow up on the things that her mother and her grandmother taught her, and eventually she, of course, will take her place in a court somewhere.
Yeah,
She's
and
not being-
I
Yes.
would like to keep in touch with her. I will say, like, tell me where I could send letters. Please write me. I mean,
Okay, well,
great.
she responds that, well, actually, I will be staying in a mountain retreat in the Hida province, where a sage is said to live, and I hope that he will meet with me and I'll be able to stay with him for a while. So I will be in your province for who knows how long.
Good. If you leave, send me letters. I will, and I give the address. This kind of chat, I want to keep to. I mean, I met this girl in.
It's a girl samurai. I mean, come on. There's
I mean,
lots
yeah.
of things to talk about.
Let's talk
Yeah.
about. Okay, so Rokoru, is there anything you're looking for or thinking about as you travel?
You need to enter the door.
Yeah, just to set it up, I guess I've given somebody the war horse and maybe taken a mule.
Okay.
And I've taken a good place on the road where I'm, off enough to not bother anybody. But I'm also
Poor
keeping
guy.
alert on the road. Yeah. I'm kind of like watching the tree line and stuff like that, kind of taking up the job of the bodyguard, basically.
Is
Yeah.
the doctor a Haman by any chance?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because I think what we think of as white collar professionals are actually skilled peasants, right?
Yeah. He has one name.
Right.
He's called Gono.
Okay.
He doesn't
Gono.
have a family.
Well,
Yeah,
him
Gono.
I can talk to, and I will.
Okay. What are some of the things you're curious about from old Gono? I'm opening up a document, so I need to listen.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
what are some of the things you're interested in from
Oh,
old
I've got
Gono?
plenty to ask him about.
Okay, start shooting.
I'm basically going to say, I mean, what was the oh golly, I had all these names down. Kobe is the not first names, last names. I don't care about first names.
Yeah.
Let's see. So
Kumo is the name of the family that ran the castle.
no, I know that, but and the last people on the earth that I care about is anybody associated with that castle.
Those freaks. Okay.
I have
yeah.
no interest whatsoever. I am far more interested in our Ronin and and the associated young samurai Tsusawa, right?
Okay. Well, he can tell you.
Well, no, they're very specific questions. I mean, did they come to a disagreement?
I see. You must know that. I mean, I only know the secondhand from my, the hut they kept me in outside at the back. But apparently, those two men that came to an agreement with those who kidnapped us. Those who kidnapped us wanted to go further deep into the mountains and take on Shimi, this bandit queen who'd been causing them trouble, and they wanted to sort of join up with who's the employer? Kobe mentioned an employer, someone who had the money behind this.
You're wasting my time.
Okay, but the two of them came to an agreement.
I don't care about that. I'm talking about this morning.
This morning.
I'm talking about this young samurai who, for some reason, gave you that sword in his will, and the Ronin. Did they come to some disagreement? What is their status? What was happening?
No. They came out to the duel and were slightly disappointed that Kobe Ashitari didn't have a chance to show off his abilities. But they said that they were riding off to continue to try to get to this bandit queen and meet up with the other soldiers or fighters that Ashitari was supposed to meet up with. And that Tsuzawa was going to go on with this, but he really regretted having, he seemed upset at, having made a deal with samurai who had, kidnapped a woman and keeping her hostage. So he felt, on the one hand, he wanted to go ahead and get whatever he wants to get, but he did feel very, very ashamed.
This guy's rank is what within the Haman? Because my rank is 1.
3.
No, wait, no,
So
I'm a 3. I'm a 3. Damn it. That's right. Damn it. Okay, so yeah, I'm just a 3. Shoot, I forgot. Okay, so yeah.
I think being a 3.
Okay, so that's why I'm speaking very familiarly to him.
I
my
see. Yeah, no,
all my
it's,
circumlocutions and all my respectful this and that you guys see all the time. No, you're talking like village talk. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so when I say you're wasting my time, it's very much like over the fish stall, kind of talk with this guy. So
And he feels very comfortable that way.
right.
Talking.
We're good. We're talking in ways you guys are never going to hear. So
So that was up with
Mhm.
those guys. That's the story. More questions if you need them.
Oh yeah. The main thing though is so the fellow gave you the sword to give back, which I suppose is inexplicable, but I'm glad your ladyship has her profane murder stick back, I guess. So but I don't have many more questions for him, only to, I don't know, maybe some incidental stuff. I mean, what village are you from? All that kind of stuff. But I don't need to go into
Yeah.
that now in role
But
playing. I have
the one detail about the sword is that it also Kumo and his buddies were afraid to touch it because they think it's got something to do with her sorcery, and they thought it was cool to have around, but they also were worried about messing with it. So Suzawa might have got rid of
why
it.
is he obsessed with these assholes? Stop talking about those people. They are profane. They are not for
Okay.
good people to talk about.
But
Does
that
nobody
is-
get this? Okay.
yes, but
So-
Suzawa was superstitious and he dumped the thing because he didn't want an atomic bomb in his back pocket that could go off at any point. That was the psychology there.
Good enough. I'm going to now make my way up to Mitsu.
Okay, so Mitsu, what's been up in your universe?
But I want to talk to
Well,
Mitsu.
yeah. So we're all on
Okay,
horse.
let's hear it. Yeah.
Just to picture, you're in. You have a horse too, Ron. Okay, so yeah, I
It's
let
not
you
nice
just,
like your horse, but it's a horse.
It's
yeah. I have a war horse now. No. Yeah. So just I let you do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll ride up respectfully and a step behind, and I will point out that the Ronin's mission, it has become clear, was to join with Shimi the whole time. I mean, Derek, did I misunderstand that? They were going to go and they were going to fight Shimi, or they were going to join
They were
her?
going to fight Shimi and get this box that the
Right.
young samurai
Right.
and Makoto are obsessed with.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And
No,
they-
they were going to go and they were going to fight Shimi, and they're still looking for the box, which she evidently has.
Correct.
But so therefore, I know nothing of such high matters. Would it be that our lord, our landed daimyo, would be interested that a merchant is basically conducting affairs of state? I mean, that's
Serious question.
just a thought. I'll go back and ride my horse back there now.
No, I think I answer to that. I say, Jean, I'll be honest with you. I expect to be seen at high regard by the daimyo or lord, and I expect to do things for that. And obviously, what I'm going to do is to talk with the daimyo of that and ask if my family can take care of this village also.
That's a very
yeah, that's good.
I want this queen dead, and I don't think they stand a chance. I want to do it myself, and I'll ask for a discussion with the daimyo for that.
Okay.
So, I mean, I appreciate what you say and what you think. You may be of silver and I may be of gold, but we shine
Oh,
in our own way.
well, that's a nice thing to say. I've definitely, incline my head and fade back. That's a fine compliment. It also means that maybe we won't have to put up with that freaking merchant messing around in our rice trade and all the rest of it
Mhm.
for much
Yeah.
longer, which is
Well, no, that's
what I
clear.
want. That's what I want. I want a nice, clean family business going on here. I don't need
Yeah.
dudes like that pushing my dad around. Okay.
So that's all. It's I think the intentions that you're going to follow when you get back to Takayama are quite clear to me. So let's see if you make it there without any entanglements.
Encounters
Rokuro,
on the road. Here we come.
do me a favor, Rokuro.
Find hidden thing. Is that what I'm rolling?
God,
No. Okay.
Do you have a D10 handy?
Yes, I do.
Okay. D10. Oh, no. Sorry. D20. Do you have a D20?
Yep.
All right, here you go. So you're in mountainous terrain. Please roll a D20.
All right.
3 or less equals something interesting happens.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. Day 1 is pretty cool. The next day.
Day by day. Here we go. Yes.
Yeah.
These things
How
are-
many days do we have to get there?
3 or 4. Yeah,
Four.
4.
Or
Yeah, you have some walkers, so I think I'm gonna make
Right.
it 4.
Right. Makes sense. Yeah.
mhm.
Okay, next day, please, Rokuro.
Okay.
The man who
Six-
rolls twos. What
Yeah,
did you
16. 16.
Keep it going. Keep it going. You're doing good.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. Okay. 13
last day?
and
Ah,
20 on the last day. I guess.
a nice,
No bandits.
easy, excellent. No bandits, no demons. This is great. I'm happy.
Good
Mhm.
karma. We did good. We have a good karma.
Okay, so I'd like to maybe set up what's going to happen, like where you want to go first when you're in the various parties are in town, and then we can call it a day. Because is that okay? Because it's right around 11. So, or do people have more time, or what's the deal?
No, it's please. What you say is good by me.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so back to bustling little Takayama, a village on the make, village of the town of the future. So upon arrival in the city, what is, let's say, Rokuro, what is your first? You have actually that nice will and testament. You can bust it out at any time. I like it.
I'm going to hold on to it.
Something tells me
It's-
it'll
it's
come
a-
useful in some other
Yeah.
circumstance. I'm sure.
Yeah. Think for the future. Yeah.
You don't even need to change the text.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I'm going to hold on to that.
So
but
what-
I should visit Big Ears Nakoto to update him on my employment status, I guess.
Okay. So, and Mitsu, again, you've talked about this. You have to talk to Washima and tell him what's up with this merchant scheming fella.
Not to mention
Uh,
his little private group of thugs he's training in his compound.
Yeah, his little private army. Oh, and also, in a few, I think it's about 2 weeks now, you're going to have a nice formal introduction. But anyway, but the very first thing when you get into town, what's up with you, Mitsu?
The very first thing, there's 3 things I want to do. The very first is to inform my own of what I say to Rokuro, that his family is on our care now.
Okay, so yep, you're going to head out to that aunt, and then after that, what's your plan?
The second thing is that I want an appointment with the daimyo.
Okay, yeah, that is being okay. That can be
As
arranged.
important news to say.
And again, Gin's very first thing when she's in town.
Dad, family.
See that? Okay, so let's maybe let's check that out. So okay, so here Big Ears is at the Wave House. I think that's what we called it. And
Yeah.
and he's like, "Hey, buddy, nice to see you. Looking like you've been traveling, but you don't look worse for wear. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Have some
All right.
noodles,
Mhm.
udon. Dig that udon. You were going to go in the mountains and like help Makoto on this whatever, get his stuff back. Seems to me you're back a little early. What's the deal?"
Well, that situation is still in play. We helped the village on the way to that, which occupied most of our time, and now we're coming back to visit the daimyo. I've entered into service under a samurai named Asakura Mitsu.
Mhm.
So I'm going to follow along with that and see where it leads. So
Okay, his immediate response is, "Did you get paid? Like, are you good? Did you get some? Was this profitable for you? Was this worth your time?" That's his first question.
yeah, I've come out ahead, and we'll see how this job for Makoto. We'll see how that goes. I'm not sure where it's going to go, but I suspect there might be future profits with it. So that's pretty much it.